Good day, everyone. How are we all doing today? Hope we're fine. So today we're going to be doing a video following the last one that was on relocating to the UK as a teacher and how to get your QTS. If you've watched the previous video, you remember we said we were going to do a follow-up video on how to register with ENIC.uk and get your statement of comparability. What is statement of comparability again for those who are watching this one for the first time? If you are applying to the UK to get the QTS, which is the qualified teacher status, the license that will enable you to work in the UK as a teacher, if you are getting it and you are internationally trained, you will need to submit your document to enic.uk to compare it with and find out if it's aligned with UK standard of practice or UK standard of teachers. And so that's the point of today's video. So if you are just watching this video for the first time, we'll advise you to go and watch that previous video. We're also going to be dropping the link in the description so that you can easily watch the previous video, because this is just a continuation of the previous video so that you'll be properly guided. All right, so now I'm going to be changing my screen now to the enic.uk website to show you how the whole registration process is. Don't forget to leave your questions and comments in the comment section, and we'll try our possible best to respond to you. Now we're going to get started. Thank you very much. So right now we've logged into the enic.org.uk website. So we're going to scroll down to what we want to do. Now remember, the enic.org.uk website, it provides several services. So statement of comparability is one of the services. If you want to note or if you want to show your knowledge of English also and you graduated from university, you can also use this website. If you want to compare your documents for PhD, compare your documents for doctorate, you can also use this website. So they offer several services, but today our focus is going to be just on statement of comparability. Okay, so we're going straight now to statement of comparability. Now you scroll down. When you scroll down, you click on apply now. Before, let's go back a bit. So they'll tell you these are the various prices. Let's just look at it. The statement of comparability cost 49.50 plus VAT. This is the standard price for statement of comparability. So coming up here, we've clicked on apply now. They'll tell you, just click I'm fine with this. Then they'll tell you to create an account. To create an account, you have to put your title. Are you a Mr.? Are you a Mrs.? You put your name. So let's create a name at this moment. So we're putting our name. So to put in an email address to log in. If you don't put the correct email address, you won't be able to get any right email. Now they'll be asking you to put in your date of birth. So you put in your date of birth. They'll ask you which date of birth. I'm a Nigerian, so I'm just going to be putting Nigeria. Ask you, do you have any does your qualification hold refugee status? No, it doesn't hold any refugee status. Then next, it will be what is your purpose of entry, so which is teaching regulation agency. But if you have another purpose of entry, there are so many here. If it's for employment, if it's for visa nationality, you can pick which one you have interest in. Your field of interest, because we are focusing on teacher today and education, we put in that. Now they're asking you to create a password. So we're going to be creating a password for this. So now they are telling you that they are going to send you an email to confirm this. Thank you for registering with ethics. We'll send the email updates throughout your application. Please add edit to your trusted email. An email has been sent to this email address, so you need to go and confirm. Now they've told you your registration is what? Successful. So registration successful. So now that your account has been activated, you've been told to please go back and log in. So right now we're going to be signing into this website. So we're signed in now at the moment. So now this is the page, what it looks like when you are signing into the website. This is what it looks like. So mind you, once you've logged in, we're trying to get a statement of comparability. Let's say now you're in a hurry and you need to get it within 24 hours or within 48 hours. You can decide to do that. They offer that services for you, but you know that it's obviously going to be higher than the normal one. And then the fee for the fast tracking is, the fee for this fast tracking, this is the fee, what seven, if it's a 24 hours is £174 plus VAT. If it's a 48 hours old, it's 124 plus VAT. You understand? Now this is the price for if you want to do a fast track. But normally the standard one without any fast track is 10 to 15 working days. So you should get your response within 10 to 15 working days. Another thing you should also know is that after you've gotten your documents, you've gotten the statement of comparability, they will ask you which form do you want it. Do you want it in a physical document or do you want an e-statement? Most people I know go for e-statement because they don't feel like they need it physical and it's easy access. But remember, if you want it to be in a hard copy, you are going to pay an extra fee because um they will have to ship it to your location and then they will have to print it, so it's going to be extra additional cost. So this is the page right now. So we're going to be starting your application. There are so many other things here, but just start your application. So now this is start your application. Like we said, standard is what, 10 to 15 working days, and that is the one that we are interested in. We're not interested in any other one. So we're going to click on add statement of comparability. Now mind you, this website can be confusing at times, so what you need to do is just follow what we are showing you. Just go straight down, okay, and click on next. Your selected services, don't, the moment you've clicked your statement of comparability, just go straight down. Don't click any other thing, go straight down and you will see your selected services statement of comparability. This is the service and you will click on next. So next, they will tell you no qualification has been added to your application. Click below to add a qualification. So you click below to add a qualification. Now they will tell you qualification title, that's what qualification, which institution, you select the country, which year you were awarded. So I'm just going to go now, which qualification you have. Let's say I have a BSc right now. Which institution you put an institution that you graduated from, so you need to put the institution you graduated from. And let's say what's the name, which country was the institution located, you put it. Then they will ask you what year was it awarded, you put the year it was awarded. They will ask you what's the language that was being taught in, you put the language. If you have if you're not being trained in English, there's also a translation service that you can actually get here for you. So right now we're scrolling down, they will tell you okay, add qualification, BSc and everything. So what you're going to be doing now is, if you have any other qualification you want to compare. Now if you are doing for teachers, you really do not need any additional any other thing. Like you don't need to put your high school diploma or anything. But let's say you have a master's or PhD, you can decide to add additional qualification ahead, but so they can compare their own to with the masters. But if it's just an undergraduate you have ahead, you can just put the undergraduate. But if you have further degree like masters, you should add it to it. But for teachers, you don't really need to be doing your high school diploma. It's not really part of the requirements. So right now I'll be clicking on next. So next now, you can read through qualification, BSc, University of Benin, and this is your statement of comparability. You need to add the documents that you need to go to the next stage. So you'll be adding your documents now. So which document do you need? First, they will ask you to put in your full transcripts. So if you have your transcript on hand, you can upload it. Now, if you don't have your transcript on hand, you can put skip. Now, once you put a skip, they will ask you to put a reason why you are putting skip. So let's say at the moment, for some school whereby whereby they don't give students their documents on hand, they prefer to send it directly to that place. You will simply just type the reason, oh, we don't receive our document on hand. Or instead, what you can do is, if you don't want to type the reason why, you can instead upload your school certificate. Once you upload your school certificate in place of the transcript, ENIC might message you to ask you, why didn't you upload your transcript? And you can tell them your school does not give certificate on hand, and your school is going to email them directly. Or to avoid that part, you can just type the reason why your school does not give the transcript on hand. Your school gives officially to the company that needs the transcript, and so that you are going to send the email with your reference number to your school, and your school is the one that is going to directly send it to them. And for that, you will be fine. You put the reason why, and for that, you'll be fine. You click on submit. Then final certification required. That's when you graduate from school, they always give you a final certificate to state that you have completed your school or your qualification with them, and you're going to upload it here. If you are someone that is married and you've changed your name or anything, you're also going to be uploading them here as well too. So by the time you have uploaded your documents, you're going to be clicking on next. You'll be asked to put in your phone number, your address. You'll be asked to put in your your billing address as well. You've been asked to do that. And then you also be asked to confirm your date of birth and every other thing, just to be sure that they have the right details. So once you fill in your details there, and you click on the next page, you're going to be led to this page whereby they'll tell you about which delivery method you would like. If you would like just digital only method, or you would like to you would like it to be physical. Now if you want physical, they have additional fee you are going to pay for the courier services and every other thing. If you want it to be just e-statement, so if you would like the completed order issued as e-statement, please tick the box. 7.5 pounds additional fee will be added to it. That's if it's e-statement you want. Please check this box. If you want to receive e-statement only, you will click it. But if you want to receive a physical copy, they're going to tell you the fee they're going to add to it. So that's it. So for now, for this purpose of this video, we're just going to be clicking on e-copy. So after that, they're going to show you your order, the fee you're going to pay, which is 7.550 for the e-statement certificate, and then the statement of comparability. And then after this, I'm going to ask you to click to accept their terms and conditions. So once you've clicked to accept their terms and conditions, you read through their terms and condition carefully to know what you're actually paying for. Then you click you've accepted and everything. The moment you've clicked you've accepted their terms and conditions, they're going to tell you to make a card payment, and then you put in your card details and every other thing that you're going to pay for. And once within 10 to 15 working days, they are going to send you your e-statement and what they've decided. So that's how to apply for your statement of comparability. In addition, if your school is among those that don't give students their transcript on hand and prefers to send it directly to the school or to the university or to the company that needs it, what you need to do is to message your school with your reference number, because after you have done this application you'll be given a reference number. So take your reference number and every other detail, send it to your school. Your school will then send the transcript to ENIC. Make sure that they also send it with your reference number. So they will send the transcript to ENIC through this email. They send it to this email or to this postal address. depending on which one they would like to use. Don't forget to message ENIC that this is what your school is going to do. Like we said, you could message them by, you remember when you were filling that form and I told you to skip, so you can inform them at that moment that your school your school is the one that is going to send them your transcript, or you can also email them of what your school is going to do. Thank you very much for this video. Don't forget to like, to share to your friends, share to your family, and if you still have further questions, join our Telegram group, because we are going to be sharing various job opportunities. We are going to be sharing vacancies for teaching jobs very soon. And also, if you need assistance in doing your application phase or your application process, we also have specialists in our Telegram group that can give you a hand. Also, if you need assistance to prepare for your ielts, for your proof of English, we also have specialists that can also assist you in you gaining speed in learning and passing effectively. So that is all we have for you now. Take care of yourself and see you in our next video. Bye for now.